Bay with its mission to promote production and consumption of local foods among island communities to achieve the acronym CHEEF, CHIEF, which means culture, health, environment, economy, and food security. With its famous Let's Go Local initiative, which is simultaneously address health improvement, sustainable development, reduce dependency on import foods, and also produce middle-home household economy. So our project after raising awareness to the people, we want to go to the next step of how do we promote, or how do we actually with interest and with passion to eat our own food because of its many benefits, chief benefits. Why don't we turn these foods into flour so it takes or have a long shelf life, which is one of the challenges that people don't want to eat local food because it rots right away if it's not turned into flour. And if we pulled up a chance one taro, one household cannot finish that within 1 or 2 days. So the remaining of that local food is being wasted, thrown away. So we look into turning these local foods into flour. We were lucky and we were fortunate that GEF, Global Environment Fund, was able to grant us our application of having a flour milling machine, which is hand grind.
Today, now we're going to show you how we make the banana flour. So I prepared here a few things. So the first very important thing is to have your working place very clean. So before we are dealing with food, before we start, I washed everything. I washed the table. I use Clorox solution, 1 tablespoon of Clorox for 1 gallon of water, and then I use it to rinse, to clean the table. We also use the Clorox solution to dip the bananas. So I already prepared, so in here we have already, this is 2 gallons of water, so we have 2 tablespoons of Clorox in here. So we dip the bananas for 10 minutes. 10 minutes and in the Clorox solution. Because we are going to make bananas with skin removed and with the skin on. So we definitely want to have it clean. So we clean the bananas after 10 minutes. We brush the bananas with a brush, because these bananas we will be using for, and then we have to rinse it in fresh water, rinse off the Clorox. So I brush, and rinse. Brush, and then we rinse it. Rinse off the Clorox. We don't want any dirt on the bananas. They need to be very clean. The Clorox is kind of sterilizing it, make it sure the sanitation is good. So okay, so once we have cleaned them, the next step is we are going to cut it in slices. So here I use this trays here because this is for the dehydrator. So if you don't have a dehydrator, you can use any other trays. So I have washed these trays before, Also in Clorox solution, make sure everything is sterile and clean. Then I take the bananas. So this one is with the skin. So I cut it. It's important to cut it as thin as possible, because if it's thin, it dries better. If it's too thick, it takes a long time to dry. So you want to cut it as thin as possible. And then you place it on the tray. Huh? So you need about 5-6 bananas to make one tray. Put it on the tray. So when this tray is like this, finished, we put it in the sun or we put it in the dehydrator. So So this is the machine which was distributed by Island Food Community of Bonapé. There have been 13 of these grinders distributed to different municipalities in Bonapé and Bonapé Outer Islands. The idea is that the people have access to these machines and make their own flour from bananas, from taro or breadfruit. So it's hard work, but it can be done. The machines are simple, and especially for the outer islands where there's no electricity, those machines are very handy. And as I said before, sometimes bananas or breadfruit are in excess. There's a lot of them. They cannot be utilized, so they can make flour. For food security, at times there's no food, it's non-perishable, you can store for a long time, there is food. Plus, as we mentioned before, the nutrient values are much higher than white flour. It's enough here. Now it's nicely vacuum packed, and this can be stored for a long time. There's no air inside, and there will be no mold or no moisture because it's sealed up. It's vacuum packed. So you can help to promote making flowers from bananas. We know it's very healthy. We know sometimes there's bananas, plenty of Utendruck and Taiwan and other varieties. And you can help us to work with the community and tell the community how to promote and how to make flowers from bananas. If you need more information, contact Island Food Community in Ponape.